Okay, so we have the graphing review. First of all, we have slope-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. And m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. We have instructions to graph it or find it. Go look at the individual sections. Further off to the right, we have function notation and a reminder to just make a table of values. Another reminder off to the right, if we have a denominator of 3 and y equals mx plus b, we want to make the x increments of 3. Okay, back down a little bit to the left, we have the slope formula. Remember to label your points x1, y1, and x2, y2, and then carefully substitute into the slope formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Make sure that you draw it on a graph and count. Okay, let's take a look at slopes. So we have positive slopes up to the right and negative slopes down to the right. Horizontal lines have slopes of 0 and equations y equals the y value of all the points on the line. And vertical lines have undefined slopes with equations x equals all of the x values on the line. We have parallel lines, meaning same slope, and perpendicular slopes, meaning they meet at 90 degrees and they're the negative reciprocal. Parallel to vertical lines, perpendicular, upside down capital T. A little bit of advanced stuff that we looked at grade 9 last year, how to figure out what the equation is just from a table. But you literally have 2 points. So you can do y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 to find the point, the slope. Then put it into y equals mx plus b or y minus y1 slope point form, y minus y1 equals m open bracket x minus x1 to figure it out. This one, using either of these 2 forms. Then remembering general form is awesome because we can find, I forgot the instructions above for how to graph and find the equation of slope point form. And then again down below we have slope general or standard form, ax plus by equals c or ax plus by equals c, and a reminder to make a table of values and find the y-intercept by putting 0 in for x and find the x-intercept by putting 0 in for y with the English instructions off to the right. Remembering, general form, no fractions, x has to be positive and it has to go xy number equals 0 or xy equals number. And then some IB stuff, m is just negative a over b, the y-intercept is just plus minus c over b plus or minus, and the equation of y equals mx plus b is just negative a over bx plus minus c over b. It's crazy. Either way, graphing stuff is going to be very helpful. Graphing the x and the y-intercept, putting points on the graph. We know that y is depending on x, and y is the output when x is the input, like putting gas into the car, the input, getting an output of y, how far you can go. And a little remember, if you want to skip increments on the graph, put in a little squiggly on the x or a little squiggly on the y. Okay, graphing review. Y equals mx plus b, slope intercept form, slope point form, y minus y1 equals m open bracket x minus x1, or general form, ax plus by equals c. Graph it with a table of values. Go back and forth between the formulas. Whatever.